Let's continue a little bit more about the basics. So let's suppose we created integer and we name it doc count, and another integer cat count, and after that we said the cat count equals 5, and I said dog count equals cat count plus 3. So what's gonna happen over here? Let's type them out. See out cat count, or before that, let's type cat count, and let's end the line. No need for that. End line, and after that we're gonna say see out dog, and I say dog count, end line, and return 0. And if I run this program now, what's gonna happen is I created two variables, name the dog count and the cat count, as you guys see over here. So let's capture the screen first. And we created a variable named dog count and the cat count, and we gave the cat 5, and then we said make the dog count equals the cat count, which is 5 plus 3, which means 8. So if I run this now, if I run it now, it's, or return 0 before that, yeah. If I compile it and run it, it's gonna say cat 5 and dog 8, because we said dog equals cat plus 3. And yeah, so, and before, let's continue about how to name the variables that we have. So you can name your variables with letters, whether it is small or capital, it doesn't matter. And you could also have the underscore. So if you have my 8, you could use the underscore, or my cat capital, that's acceptable. What also, you could add numbers. So if you put the numbers over here, maybe my 4, something like that, but you can't add numbers to the beginning. This is not acceptable. If you write it this way, this is not acceptable. This is going to give you an error. You could start only with the underscore, or letter, or capital letter. This is the first letter must be either underscore, letter, or capital letter. And also, when you have you can't put this space between, so you can't write it this way. You can't have a space over here. You could instead put underscore to if you want to put space, but putting a space alone is not acceptable. This is going to give you an error. Also, you can use other marks, like you can name it this way, or put the question mark. You could only use the underscore. And also what we have, and you can name your variable to one of the reserved words. So by the reserved word, I mean the keyword, and by the keyword I mean this. Now return is keyword, integer is keyword, and other keywords have is like else, or maybe have and some other keywords. You can name it. So I can name this integer return. This is gonna give me an error. Or name it else. This also give you error. So if, let's suppose, or maybe short is not acceptable to a keyword, but you want to write a name. So let's suppose you want to write a variable named short word. So you don't name it short. What you could do is do it this way, short word. So this is acceptable. So thank you guys for watching this video.